guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be cleaning my gas stovetop. So first I'll just run over real quick what I use to clean my stovetop. So for the main, under the racks, the main parts, I just use a sponge and usually just a basic multi-surface cleaner. Sometimes if I need something a little bit more, which I definitely do for the racks that go on top, a little bit more scrubbing power, I'll use some Dawn dish soap and a Scotch-Brite. So I usually use this more on the stovetop than the racks, but if I need that little extra, I used to do this with my glass stovetop as well. With the baking powder scrubs, I would just use a little Scotch-Brite. It has some soap in it too, just to shine things up real good. So first I'm just starting by removing the racks and the tops of all the burners and just spraying it down with my basic multi-surface cleaner and giving everything a good scrub to get all those stuck on bits off. Next, I'm just wiping it down with a wet paper towel to remove all those larger pieces that are now loosened from the surface. I'm now going over it with the Scotch-Brite Scrubby to really get anything else that's super stuck on up. I don't have to do this every time, but this is more part of deep cleaning it, but there are some of those stains that the sponge scrub just did not get up. So I was just going over it again to be really thorough and get all those food spots off the stovetop. We're going over it again with a wet paper towel to mop up all the suds and just dry everything off really good. Now that the surface of the stove is taken care of, we're moving on to cleaning the racks. So I'm just using my Dawn Platinum dish soap and a scrubby sponge to scrub everything down really good.
Go low, go low. 이미 오래된 말, you left me alone, alone, alone. I don't hate you, but the way you just grip my heart, break my heart. 날 무너지게 해. When you might be, 나는 널 위한 데려가. 이젠 아까워. Oh, I never wanted us to be like this. I never wanted to leave. All I ever wanted was to be myself. That's all I wanted. 옷끝에 스친 너의 향기 내일이면 사라질걸 그렇게 널 털어낼게. I know I deserve.
Once that's done, I'm just taking a clean paper towel to wipe everything off and dry it really well before I put it back on the burners. You always want to make sure your gas stove burner tops are dry before you fire up the stove again. Just drying off the racks and getting everything put back into place.